Okay, GM, everybody. We pressed the live button on both X and YouTube. So I hope everybody can see me. Let me know in the chat, GM, if everybody is here. I'll just wait a couple of seconds until everybody joins the stream. It's going to be an exciting stream. We're going to celebrate the Reignite finale. I'm telling you, they were like extreme 2 weeks of building innovative projects. So there's a lot of exciting things happening. So let's get started. Welcome, everybody, to the Reignite finale. What an incredible journey we had so long. We had 2 weeks of workshops, of building together. And I just want to start with the TLDR of what we accomplished over these 2 weeks. So let me just start saying the Reignite brought together builders from around the world over the 2 weeks for an intensive building phase for innovation on Starknet. The number do tell an incredible story. Overall, we had 33,000 in start prizes across 5 different bounties. We had a total of 865 builders from every corner of the globe and over 111 project submissions. I believe this is an ATH for us compared to our previous hackathon, so we're extremely happy with the results. But behind these numbers is something more important, a community that came together to push the boundaries of what's possible on Starknet. Today, we celebrate that innovation and announce the project that stood out among these exceptional teams. Of course, we just didn't throw you into the deep end or in the dark. Over these 2 weeks, we built a complete learning and support system. We delivered 8 comprehensive workshops from Starknet fundamentals to specialized topics like dojo gaming and mobile development with Starknet Dart. We covered the business side with growth strategies, explored BTC-Fi opportunities, and provided support through dedicated office hour sessions. Every workshop, every office hour, every resource that was designed with one goal, giving you the tools and knowledge to build something extraordinary. And looking at today's finalists, that mission has been accomplished. Before we dive into our finalists, I do want to take a moment to thank to our incredible partners and sponsors who made Reignite possible. Thank you to our amazing sponsors such as Starkware, Cartridge, Pragma, and Vazu. Each of them supported specific bounties and provided mentorship and technical guidance throughout the hackathon. But of course, none of this would have been possible without HackQuest, especially the incredible support from Harry, Kevin, and their entire team. So thank you for the ongoing support through the hackathon. It has been quite exceptional. To all our sponsors and partners, again, thank you for helping us throughout the journey. We also want to thank to our incredible mentors, teachers, and judges who made this hackathon possible. These experts volunteered their time to guide builders through office hours, answer technical questions, and provide crucial support through the 2 weeks. From workshop instructors to the judges who carefully reviewed all the submissions, they were essential to our success. So thank you all to our teachers, mentors, and judges for the dedication and expertise provided throughout these 2 weeks. So now you may ask, what's next? Well, before we announce the winners, I do want to talk about this because for many of you, today isn't the ending, it's just the beginning. You've completed a major milestone in what we call the Starknet journey. Over the past 2 weeks, you moved through the build stage, transforming your idea into working code, concepts into deployable application. But the journey doesn't end here. Whether you're a winner today or not, you've proven you can build on Starknet. And now it's time to take the next step. Looking at this map, a journey map, you can see the path forward from hackathons like Reignite to startup houses, from seed grants to growth grants, from building your first app to scaling thriving applications. Some of the winners today will have immediate opportunities, potential funding, and mentorship programs and connections that can accelerate their project. But every builder here has earned their place in this ecosystem and has pathway to continue growing. The Starknet Foundation is committed to supporting builders at every stage of this journey, whether through technical resources, funding opportunities, community programs. We're here to help you succeed. Your Reignite experience is just the foundation. Now, let's see where the journey takes you next. So, what what does the next step look like? Well, let me introduce you the Startup House. For those ready to take your project beyond the hackathon stage, Startup House is specifically designed for early stage founders who want to turn their MVP into market ready startups. 5 intensive days in Cannes, France, from June 25th to June 29th, where you'll tackle critical challenges every startup faces. So you finding product market fit, design business models, create growth strategies, and developing go-to-market plans that drive real adoption. You may ask what makes this special. Well, through this program, we offer direct mentorship from Starknet Foundation team, hands-on sessions with veteran builders who shipped and scaled Web3 companies, and a tight-knit community of peers building alongside you. We created Startup House because when builders succeed, Starknet and Web3 moves forward. This is where your hackathon project transforms into something that can truly impact the world. So make sure that you remember these because the application deadline is tomorrow, so May 31st. If you're ready to take the next step in the Starknet journey, this is your moment. But your journey doesn't have to end here. For those who want to keep building, contributing to the ecosystem, let me introduce you OnlyDoes. So for those who do not know, OnlyDoes is a platform that connects developers with open source projects, and they've just expanded beyond Web3 to serve the entire open source community. Over 2 years of track record, they've distributed over $11 million in rewards to 10,000 developers worldwide. Those numbers are incredible. Here's why this matters for you as a builder. OnlyDoes helps you to turn your hackathon skills into ongoing contributions. You get to match with projects that fit your interests, build a portfolio that opens the door to future opportunities, and connect with maintainers and fellow developers worldwide. Whether you're looking to refine your skills on real projects, contribute to Starknet ecosystem, or explore opportunities in the broader open source world, OnlyDoes provides the perfect opportunity for you. You can start contributing right now at contribute.onlydoes.com. It's just another way to continue your builder journey and stay connected to the community. And finally, for those ready to take their projects to the next level with dedicated funding, we have the Seed Grants program. This program is specifically designed to foster the growth of early stage projects in the Starknet ecosystem, providing up to 25K in Stark tokens as non-dilutive funding. The seed grants are perfect for many of you here. We're looking for teams that are actively involved in the Starknet community, like participating in hackathons such as the Reignite Hackathon, teams that plan to leverage the Starknet tools and the infrastructure and the integrations, and teams compelling with new applications that can drive real usage and create a great experience overall. The requirements are straightforward. You need clarity on what you're building on Starknet. You need an MVP, a proof of concept to show your capabilities. If you build something during this hackathon that demonstrated potential, you're already well positioned to apply. You can learn more about this at the link below. So it's Starknet.io grant seed grant. This is how we continue to support builders who are committed to push forward into the Starknet ecosystem. But that's it for now. It's time to for the moment that you all been waiting for. It's time to celebrate the incredible innovation that emerged from Reignite. Over the past 2 weeks, we've seen 111 projects submitted from 865 builders around the world, competing for the 33,000 in Starknet prizes. The level of creativity and technical excellence and potential impact has been truly remarkable. Our judges had the challenging task of evaluating projects across 5 different bounties, looking not just at the technical implementation, but at innovation, user experience, and potential to grow in the Starknet ecosystem. Now, let's dive into the project showcase and meet the teams that stood out. Let's start with BitUSD. Scott and his team have built a Bitcoin-backed stablecoin inspired by Liquidity V2, designed to work seamlessly across both Bitcoin and Starknet. This project represents exactly the kind of cross-chain innovation we love to see, connecting the dots between Bitcoin and Starknet. Scott, take it away.
Hello, everyone. I hope my microphone is working well. I guess so. So thank you, Robert. We had a blast during this hackathon. We spent 2 weeks grinding out because we already have full-time jobs. So it was funny, but it was challenging. We set ourselves to create a stablecoin backed by Bitcoin. The idea behind that is that we all know that Bitcoin is coming big on Starknet, and currently there's no decentralized, unstoppable stablecoin on Starknet. So we wanted to create one, and we thought to ourselves, what better collateral than digital gold for digital cash? So by using Bitcoin as a collateral, we hope we can create a truly unstoppable and decentralized stablecoin. Uh, we did a little bit of research on the stablecoin ecosystem, and we found out that, to our taste, Liquidity version 2 was the best design for a stablecoin. So we simply forked it out and had to completely rewrite it in KO. So if you look at the GitHub repository, you'll see that we wrote about 15,000 lines of code, which was mainly basically transpiling Solidity to Cairo with our hand and with our mind. And this is without the testing, and some of the code was left out because it was just too much work. We also built a nice front end to integrate this. So if you see my screen, you can see that we deployed everything on mainnet. We created a new fake Bitcoin called Test BTC. And as you can see, I have 1.3 Test BTC here. And I can deposit like 0.1 Test BTC. We're getting the price online with Pragma, our favorite oracle in Starknet. And here I can borrow. So when I borrow, I'll effectively create new BitUSD. So BitUSD is, of course, the stablecoin. So let's borrow here $2,500. So as you can see here, you have the small slider to have the loan to value, which is basically the ratio between what you're borrowing and what you deposited. You can't go too high. You can go higher than 91%. And you can't go too low because we set a minimum of $2,000. This is the value of $2,000 is the value on liquidity on mainnet, but on Starknet, we think we can put it a little bit smaller. So I'll go to 2,500 and I'll borrow. Here, as you can see, the thing with Liquidity v2 is that the interest rate is user set. So the user can define his own interest rate. The thing is, here you can set it to self-manage, but beware because in certain circumstances when redemptions happen, you basically the interest rate can move a little bit and you can get some of your funds redeemed. Basically, what I'm trying to say is you can also use delegated interest rate management, where you find someone that will provide you with a fixed rate or a variable rate. So here we'll go with a fixed rate of 5%, and I'll borrow. And of course, there was an error because it's a live demo. You can, of course, check everything on the demo. Everything is working. I think I already have some positions here. These are the positions that I had already opened previously with the health factor, the borrowed amount, the collateral value. Here you can manage everything. You can borrow more, repay, close, etc. And one interesting thing also that you can do is stake the BitUSD. By staking your BitUSD, you get a portion of the rewards of the protocol. So currently the APY is 5%. This is fictive. We imagine it could be anywhere between 5 and maybe 12%. One thing that we'd like to add on top of liquidity is basically protocol incentivized liquidity. Basically using a share of our revenues, of the protocol revenues, to incentivize more and more liquidity. We'd be doing this by using the approach used by Aerodrome, but for now it's now not implemented, but this is definitely something we'd like to implement if we go full time on this. That's it for my presentation. I hope it was clear for you. Thank you.
Fantastic work, Scott, and to thank you to you and to the entire BitUSD team for showing us how Bitcoin and Starknet can work together to create more robust financial infrastructure. So, thank you. Okay, now, up next, we have Block Beat, not to confuse with Beast, which I usually do. So next up, we have Block Beat 3.0. We have Jose and his team who have created something truly unique, Web3's first community-powered musical signature generator that turned music into immutable, tradable NFT art. Jose, please show us how this works and show us what Block Beats is about.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Jose Alejandro Gomez Castro, and I'm very happy to share something super special with you. So, if you love music, NFTs, or Web3 technology, this is just for you. And in today's world, music is everywhere. We share it, we stream it, and however, the real creators often don't receive the credit or of financial compensation they need. So most NFTs today are images or videos, but what about music? Why can a melody be an NFT? So this is why Blockbits is here. Blockbits is the first Web3 platform where you can create your musical signature and turn it into an NFT. That means that you can compose a melody and generate a drawing from it, or vice versa. You can draw something that becomes a sound. Also, there's another way and more inclusive way to see it. What about if music can be drawn and drawings could be heard? This open a completely game changer for people with some disabilities. With Blockbeats, blind people could listen their NFTs, and deaf people could see their drawings on a musical NFTs. So uh, every melody is stored in a blockchain, secure, verified, and 100% is yours, also on a safe environment, and everyone can earn from their creations, and collectors can discover rare and beautiful NFTs. It's easy to use even if you're not a pro musician, so I can assure you it's even easier to sing in the shower. NFTs have already created billions in revenue, but music we think is the next wave. We are looking to grow with great and big partners like musical studios or entertainment companies to bring this to more and more people. And we believe melodies are powerful and they should belong to the people who create them. So with block beats, music becomes art, identity, and real value. So join us, mind your melody, try some beautiful creations. Welcome to Block Beats, and that's it, I think, for my presentation.
Fantastic. Well, Jose, thank you very much for presenting. I think I kind of like the way you presented. You had the presentation in the background, so that's kind of like a cool thing to see. Thank you again to you and to the entire Block Beats team. You've created something truly special and that could fundamentally change how artists and fans interact with music in the digital age. So again, thank you and congratulations to your team.
Thank you.
Okay, next up, we have Naratum. Luis and his team have built the ultimate AI-powered storytelling platform where anyone can create, play, explore immersive stories protected by blockchain technology. Luis, feel free to show us how this creative world looks like and what you have built in this hackathon. You are on mute in case you are presenting something. Wait.
Perfect, thank you. Can you see my screen?
1 second. Yes, we see it. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Robert. Hi there. Before we start, I want to thank the Starknet Foundation and Dojo Coding for the support that you all provide to our community in Costa Rica and to my team. Hurley and I appreciate it a lot, and it has been a great event. And hope you continue doing more in the near future. Thank you very much, Robert. For today, we will do a quick review of our main features and a live demo of the story we did for our first partnership. Welcome to Narratum, the ultimate storytelling platform for readers, gamers, and creators alike. Imagine a world where anyone can create, play, and explore immersive stories with the power of AI. All creations driven by humans and protected by blockchain, with all participants obtaining revenue distribution by their actions, creations, and referrals. There are two ways to log in. You can use traditional social apps, or you can use the Web3 wallets. We have three levels of subscription. Free users can navigate our app and review the catalog of stories for them to get a glimpse of what we have to offer. Creation of stories with our templates, AI generation images, and digital ownership are for revenue allocation are available only for pay subscribers. Our main attraction are trained conversational AI avatars with a specific knowledge base. These avatars will be used in multiple cases, such as narrators in simple read-along stories for kids, in which they can listen the audio, read the notes, and ask our avatar for any clarification about words, characters, or fun facts. This is how we start. I did it for my granddaughter. This is actually the generation of narrating. You can also use it as a Dungeon Master avatar in real-time interactive RPGs, stories for teens and young adults, in which users can take different actions impacting the story, having the AI follow a set of milestones and world settings created by the author of the story, but adapted by the player's decisions, creating an evolving world of surprises. We can also use these avatars as a subject matter expert for specific acumen themes on management, psychology, technology, and any other relevant topics for adults and students. We can also use it as a companion avatar for elderly and disability people with customized stories generated by their family with their interests and past experiences for a meaningful and fun conversation. We use these avatars as well to create promotional content for games and products, interactive stories with their own lore that will increase the user interest on our sponsors. Let's check those conversational AI avatars for our promo story for our first partnership, Bybis. Robert, I'm going to share my live demo, so please tell me you can hear my audio, because this one you have to.
Right.
It will be
Let's see.
okay.
Okay, I'm adding you to the stage.
Okay.
Chapter 1: The Call of the Glitch Echo.
It was midnight when Dorian, a data engineer at a cybersecurity firm, opened the message that would change his life. A floating window on his virtual desktop flickered with a retro, pixelated design. Congratulations, you've been chosen. Your Byte Beast awaits. Install Tamanode. Intrigued, and with his heart racing from a mix of insomnia and red wine, he installed the app. It wasn't a typical game. After a quick calibration of voice, emotional temperature, and pulse, a creature appeared suspended in a kind of digital amber, a small crystalline being, eyeless, vibrating to the rhythm of his thoughts.
Your Byte Beast is a crystal of affliction. Suggested name: Ankar.
In any moment, you can actually remove the music, you can pause it, and the idea of this one is to make any special promotions. I'm going to show you the promotion, but before all that, I want to test what is our AI conversational avatar that was trained with information about Bybis and about this story that was created between the Bybis team and myself.
Welcome to the Byte Forest.
Hi there. Can you tell me what technology did they use to create Bybis?
Hello there. I'm Gigi, a pan-dimensional being and promoter for Byte Beast Realm. Byte Beast uses a few different technologies to bring the game to life. It uses Unity to create visually appealing mobile experiences. Starknet allows for a fully on-chain scalable game. Also, the Dojo engine, which is an open source framework, helps to build autonomous, composable, and extensible games. Is
Sorry,
there anything else I
can,
can tell you about?
can you tell me?
Okay.
Can you tell me what is Anchor?
I think you might have misheard me. The name is Ankar, not Anchor. Anchor is a crystal of affliction bite beast, powered by anxiety.
Who
Would
is
you like to know more about the different types of bite beasts, or perhaps how they relate to the game's storyline?
who's the founders of Ibis?
The founders of Bite Beasts are Daniel Calderon, Marco Araya, Luis Jimenez, and Rolando Arguello. They bring together expertise from both the gaming and blockchain industries.
Can you tell
Would
me
you
where
be
they
in-
live?
I am sorry, but I cannot share the founders' personal information. However, I can tell you
This is just an example of what it can be. It's a very interactive session, right? And what we did with them,
Chapter 4, Chapter 5, Chapter
what we
6,
did with
Final. Welcome to Bite
them.
Beasts Tamagotchi, a magical fusion of pixel art nostalgia and blockchain-powered evolution.
So what we did for them is a special story and connected back for the different promotions with them. So going back to my presentation, I hope that you like it. You have the link of the presentation if you want to see the lore over there. And we are here just to get your support and networking for making this project a reality. Join us and let's make narrating excellent. This is open for all the projects and different participants of this hackathon as well for us to create a story for you and we can help you with your promotion. Thank you very much, Aaron.
Fantastic work, Luis, and amazing work to your entire team as well of Naruto. I think you're opening like kind of like an entire new possibilities for interactive storytelling in the Web3 space. So again, thank you and awesome work and congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, up next, let's look at Numo. Diego and his team have built a modular BTC finance platform on Starknet that helps users grow their Bitcoin through automated strategies, community vaults, and risk-aware tools. Diego, feel free to present Numo. The floor is yours.
Hello, everyone. Nice to meet you. My name is Diego, and I am one of the creators of Numo, a modular Bitcoin financial platform on Starknet. The idea of Numo is to help users grow their Bitcoin through automated vaults, fixed-term bonds, custom strategies, and DeFi education, all in one platform. The problems that we analyze are that most DeFi tools are fragmented and technical. Yield strategies are hard to manage or understand, and there is no Bitcoin-first platform that is user-friendly and trustworthy. So, for the solution, Numo simplifies Bitcoin yield through a unified experience with smart vaults that auto-rebalance funds for better yield, fixed-term bonds with boosted returns, community vault strategies that anyone can follow, forecast tools to simulate potential gains, and an in-app DeFi education for onboarding new users. Everything is designed to make Bitcoin productive without requiring to be a DeFi expert. To talk in more detail about the features that we developed, we created a dashboard with live overview positions of the protocol activity, the ability to deposit and withdraw Bitcoin into vaults, a history of full record of ball actions and yield events, custom pools with strategy-based allocation logic, bonds that lock Bitcoin and earn more based on duration, forecast to simulate yield and compare performance, marketplace to browse and follow community ball strategies, and learn DeFi, an onboarding model that teaches the fundamental of the DeFi experience. Why it matters? We believe that Numo is one Bitcoin native experience across yield, education, and strategy. It is designed for real users, not just DeFi insiders. It is built in safety via protocol filters and risk-aware design. Also, it has guides and tools to help new users grow confidently, and is modular by design, ready to evolve with the standard ecosystem. Thank you for watching.
Well, excellent work, Diego, and the entire Numo team. You're making Bitcoin DeFi more accessible for everybody, so congratulations.
Thanks.
Cool. Now we're almost halfway through the process, so just a couple more teams, and then we'll be able to announce the winners of the entire bounties. So, but before we go there, we have a few more teams to present. So, without further ado, now let's give it up to 3Byte. Louis and his team have created a Web3 platform that transforms digital into action. Actually, they transform digital action into a real environment impact through geolocated blockchain certified 3 NFTs. It's an innovative technology, especially on the sustainability. So, Louis, let us know what 3Byte is about. The floor is yours.
Well, good morning. Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here as a part of the 3Byte team. So let's go ahead. Share screen. Okay. Well, we live in a world where every click, every search, every prompt has an environmental cost. So, and when technology advances exponentially, our connection to the earth seems to be fading. Even worse, when we talk about solutions like carbon credits, we face an opaque, inaccessibility market with a damaged reputation and lack of transparency in many countries, including Costa Rica. But what happened if we could reimagine Web3 as a regenerative force? Well, this is 3Byte. 3Byte is a Web3 platform where reforestation, sustainable tourism, and carbon credits converge into a traceable, scalable, and deeply human ecosystem. But how it works? Well, conscious users adopt trees and receive living NFTs traceable via GPS, species, and photos, emotionally connect to the real stories of the Costa Rica land stewards. Also, landowners earn more with a new source of income by preserving, not just cutting. And tokenized carbon credits is a part, an important part for this because will later be used to the landowners and verify on chain. Also, the sustainability tourism connects users physically with the forest they help to plant. And eco points and loyalty tokens and give user rewards, discounts, and status just for regenerating this world. So our revenue model is direct sales of NFTs, including fees and carbon credit fees, tourism and experiences fees, and brand sponsorships and DeFi integrations. So in the hackathon in Costa Rica, we are working in a React frontend tested by users, and they could adopt trees and mine NFTs linked to the planting data, stored securely, and traceability in IPFS. So the smart contracts are live in Starknet using Cairo, and this helps us to validate our technology and the user engagement. But we are just getting begun. Our next steps of the often MVP is echo point systems tied to user actions and tree adoptions, NFT marketplace for tree selection with fine by fit and crypto, admin dashboard. It's important for field teams to verify tree planting and expand our partnerships with nurseries, NGOs, and verify reforestation projects. And finally, launch the beta model for tokenized carbon credits and your course commercialization. So 3Byte isn't just a platform, it's a movement. And you can be part of the first wave of investors banking a digital future that plant trees, restore lands, and give a people a reason to care. So here, a demo.
Welcome to 3Byte. Welcome to 3Byte, a platform where your digital footprint creates real-world impact. On the homepage, you can explore the mission to reforest Costa Rica and reconnect people with nature, one adoption at a time. By pressing the Adopt Your Tree button, you begin your journey. You choose a real tree on a partner farm, connect your wallet, and complete the adoption. Each tree comes with its own story, GPS location, photos, and estimated carbon dioxide capture, And best of all, you receive a living NFT that represents that tree and its impact. The process is fast and transparent, from choosing your tree to tracking its growth in real time. Planting a tree isn't just symbolic, it's the beginning of a long-term connection with the planet.
And that's it. Thank you.
Fantastic work, Louis and the Tree by team. I'm really impressed of the innovation, especially in the real world scenario here. So, yeah, you're proving that Web3 can create general positive impact in the real world. So, congratulations to you and to your
Thanks,
team.
Robert. Good to see you.
Fantastic. Now, up next, we have, I believe, two more teams that will present. So without further ado, we have Gasless Gossip. Peter and his team have created a chat application with seamless gasless payments where conversation can and transaction happen all together without wallet pop-ups or crypto complexity. Having too many transactions to sign can be quite daunting. So, Peter, I'm happy to have you and introduce Gasless Gossip, and the floor is yours.
Yeah, hello everyone, GM. My name is Peter and I'm part of the team members of the Gasless Gossip. And I want to first use this medium to thank the Starknet Foundation and all the sponsors involved. So I'm here to just talk about Gasless Gossip, which is an application where conversation is crypto. It's a real-time chat that has gasless transactions and conversations. I believe one of the main goals of cryptos for crypto enthusiasts is mass onboarding. And I feel it's impossible to onboard the mass as it is with a lot of crypto complexities. So our goal here at Castless Gossip is to try and make crypto as less complex or more user friendly for the normal person. So the problem right now is that Web3 communication is disjointed and clunky. There's a lot of MetaMask pop-ups, a lot of complexities, and very little social decentralized apps. And the few that exist are usually often inactive or have very little utilities and a lot of gas fees. It's almost like you're just the one wasting your money there. And the solution here with Cashless Gossip is to create a Web3 chat where you can have real-time messaging and seamless token transfers, NFT meetings, just the way you send stickers on your WhatsApp, and familiar UX for non-crypto natives and crypto natives also, and with crypto native capabilities. Gasless Gossip is built for speed, privacy, and flexibilities. Users can send message just like any regular chat, and you can also use your profile as your wallet, so you can save money with your normal chat like your WhatsApp, while also texting with your friends and families. And gasless gossip cannot be gasless without cartridge. So because of cartridge gasless UX out of the box, you are able to make sure that it is actually completely gasless whenever you're sending tokens and messages, stuff like that. Our users is the Web3 communities. We're targeting, we're building for the Web3 communities. We're building for builders who want to chat and make payments in their chat without moving from app to app, chatting with someone, let's say on WhatsApp, having to make payments on Telegram, MetaMask, and stuff like that. So instead of going for wallet to wallet transactions, you can just do everything on one app. Our app is already we built the front end and mobile app using Starknet, that a Flutter mobile app, and the smart contract that is on testnet right now, except I'm just going to briefly demo the app so that we can see what the app does. Yeah, so basically, this is the first app. The app. You go through the onboarding pages and seamlessly create an account. Uh, First, let's say, for instance, you have a chat with your friend and you want to send them a token or whatever amount. what you want. You can just easily, seamlessly select your token. And that is all. It's as simple as anything for any user. So that is all for my presentation. Thank you.
Fantastic work, Peter, and Gasless Gossip team. I do invite everybody to check your demo. It's quite cool, and you've shown how Web3 can enhance everyday communication while staying completely invisible to the users. They don't need to know about signing transactions or anything else. So, congratulations to your team to be one of the finalists.
Thank you.
Up next, moving forward to the gaming side, we have Golem Runner. Lewis and his team have created a mobile-first endless runner where players control elemental golems racing through mythical realms, showcasing engaging gameplay while on being on-chain infrastructure. I've been quite surprised by this game, so Lewis, take it away. The floor is yours, and let's see what you guys built during this hackathon.
GM, thank you for the invitation, and it's a pleasure to be here. So let's go with the pitch. So we are Golden Runner, the first endless runner game in Starknet ecosystems built during the Starknet Hackathon. And let's move into the problem. We identified tripping points in the gaming industry, principally with Web3 ecosystem. So in the most of the cases, the Web3 games doesn't provide a great UI UX or easy onboarding flow. These generate frictions between the gaming experience and the players, and also these games don't focus on gaming experiences as well. It's focused on speculation behind a token or an NFT collection, and also crypto knowledge is needed to play because follow a play to earn model in the game. And more related with the Web2 gaming space is basically that when a game shuts down, the users or players lost their assets and their progress because the games live on a server and not in the blockchain. So for those reasons, we built Golden Runner, prioritizing UI and UX and the gaming flow first for the gaming experience. As you can see in the image, Golden Runner keeps a simple UI inspired in iconic mobile games, maybe Clash Royale or Clash of Clans, and the game flow and the boarding flow is really easy for the players. Also, we are focused on the gamifications. We have some features, for example, daily stakes, ranking, and also a virtual coin that the players can earn during the inside the game when plays a map, for example. And with this as the reward, for example, the player can buy items in the shop, for example. So this improve the user retentions and increase the sessions weekly inside the game, and also focus on the mainstream. No crypto knowledge is needed, so just log into the game and play and enjoy the gaming experience. The tech stack, we are using Dojo Engine for the backend. The game is right now live on Sepolia and Starnet. Cartridge controller for the onboarding flow, and also controller achievements to increase the gamification. We are using an AI agent for the daily quest, and the client integration is with React and System. About the strategic growth, we are focused on organic content in social media. A few days ago, we have a really good traction on X with some videos about the game, and also focus on KOLs and influencers, share the game in gaming communities, and in the future, use referral programs inside the game. About the business model, this is just an idea right now, but we're focused on microtransactions. The players with the coins in the game can buy some golems or maps to play inside the game. And what makes us different? Strategic advantages. As I said before, this is a mobile-first product with a solid gameplay and a smooth onboarding, using a formula that is proven by the industry and the core team. My friend Marco has been my friend for over 10 years ago. We have two participation in Starknet Hacker Houses and winner of several hackathons in the Starknet ecosystems, like One Game Jam and the Starware AI Agents Hackathons in January, and also a proven experience in the open source contribution ecosystem and the gaming experience with other projects. So thank you. This was One Runner.
Fantastic work, Luis, and to your Golem Runner team. I'm looking forward to it to try play it on testnet or mainnet. And yeah, you've shown like incredible progress on how like blockchain games can be both fun and also innovative on mobile platforms. That's something that we'll have to see in the upcoming months, seeing more games on mobile platforms. So looking forward to that. So again, just congratulations, Luis, and to your team. Fantastic work.
Thank you.
Okay. Last but not least, we have Kavos. Kavos, Adrian and his team have built a modern DeFi platform for newcomers, where it features invisible wallets, simple position management on Vezu, and gasless transaction. Adrian, feel free to introduce Kavos and what you guys built during the last 2 weeks. The floor is yours.
Hello. Yeah, I'm glad to be here. So let's go straight into the presentation. So this is Cabos. Cabos is aiming to be a banking app without a bank. What's the problem we saw? We saw that mainstream users are scared by DeFi complexity and blockchain in general. They kind of feel dumb, and this feeling of being dumb just rejects the idea to adapt to a new technology like blockchain or applying to DeFi protocols. So what we do was Cabos. Cabos is the solution. It's a smart mobile app to invest stable coins on Bisu, and we also integrated BTC feature there. So what we do is a seamless onboarding. You basically just log in with your phone number and set up a PIN to hash your private key. We also will provide a virtual card, and we ensure this is everything secured and backed by blockchain on the starting. So what we did on a hackathon basically was a BTC feature where users can be able to buy, sell, and invest their BTC via Bisu. So they all do this without signing a single transaction. We will see later on the presentation. Then we also made a Cabos web integration so the users can do the same on mobile as they do on the web. And I want to give a shout out to my co-worker Emmanuel, that he made the entire integration on the web. So it was a great job from him. And I didn't want to set him apart from this presentation. Then last but not least, we made a Cabos wallet service, which is basically a tool for devs to integrate Starknet and blockchain into their applications. So the flow is better for them. So the focus is not only to onboard Web2 users, but to onboard also Dev2 users onto Starknet. And now let's go to the quick demo. Here is this app is currently on beta testing, so we got a lot of users, well, some users trying the app. This is the same on the web, so everything you see here is probably on the web. First, you get this dashboard where you can see your balance. You can buy a certain USDC to other users on Cabos. Here you will have a waitlist for the Cabos card. Then you can see also your transactions, all what you did on your account. Followed up with the transaction on Voyager. If you click this, you will open the Safari. You could see your transaction and verify we did everything you told us to do on the application, basically. Then here is the section of the BTC investments. So basically what you would do is, I don't know, buy like $5 of USD in Bitcoin. You just click buy. Oh, because this is a demo, it fails, but okay, now it's working. And you bought BTC for $5. You can see the transaction here. Then you can go back to the BTC account. You can see you now have BTC, and maybe you can invest it on Bisu. So there you go. And there you have an open position on Bisu, just as quick and easy as that. The future plans, we plan to integrate basically a contact list where you can just click on the username and send it USDC I don't know, because you want to pay something for I don't know, maybe someone pay the dinner for you and you want to pay your part or something like that, we'll have a pool price for a referral campaign where you will earn USDC based on the total referrals you did. And then you can also see it here, and you see your username, your phone number, your Starknet address, log out and delete your account, because if you can't sign in, then you can delete your account. Yeah, I think that's it for the demo.
Nice. Fantastic work, Adrian, and the whole Canvas team. I think you're making DeFi accessible to everyone, and removing these barriers are quite essential to the newcomers in this space. So congratulations of being one of the finalists. Okay, and that was an incredible showcase of talent and innovation. And now it's time for the moment that you've all been waiting for. It's time to announce the winners of the Reignite Hackathon. Just to recap, our judges had an incredible, difficult task of evaluating 111 projects across 5 different bounties. Each bounty challenged builders to push the boundaries of what's possible on Starknet, and the results, honestly, they all exceeded our expectation. So, without further ado, let's start with the BTC5 season bounty. First, a huge thanks to Vezu for sponsoring this bounty and supporting the Bitcoin DeFi innovation on Starknet. The challenge was to build the best BTC yield app powered by the Starknet's DeFi powerhouses, Vezu and Akubo. And now, a drum roll. The winners for this bounty are as follows. Kavos, for winning the best UX. You have shown how DeFi can be accessible to everyone. So congratulations on winning 1,000 in Stark tokens for the best UX. Then we have Yield Stark for winning for the highest yield. And finally, we have Dumo for winning the most innovative yield approach. A sounding word to all 3 teams. Congratulations. Next up, we have the Build with Pragma bounty. Again, I would like to thank Pragma for sponsoring this bounty and providing their incredible Oracle infrastructure. Teams integrated Pragma's product suite, including price feeds, computational feeds, and optimistic Oracle. And now a drum roll. Unfortunately, we do not have like a drum roll audio, but you can imagine. So we have the drum roll, and the winners of these bounties are as follows. We have BitUSD taking the top prize of $500 in Stark tokens. And then we have Kalos, Bonded Finance, Strategy Vault, and Numo, each earning 100 in Stark tokens. And finally, we have StarkScan AI and AFK Aligned Fam Kernel, each earning $50. Fantastic integration across the board. Congratulations to all the teams. Next up, we have the Build with Dojo bounty, where we thank Cartridge for sponsoring this bounty and advancing the gaming ecosystem on Starknet. Teams had to unleash their creativity using the Dojo engine and the Cartridge controller, and the applications and submissions were quite amazing on this track. So the winners for these bounties, and then we have a drum roll, goes to the first place goes to Golem Runner, who wins the top prize of 3,000 in Stark tokens, an absolute outstanding mobile game experience. Then we have Touchline that takes the second place of 1,500 Stark tokens. And then finally, we have Crimson Fade earning the third place of $500 in Stark tokens. You show incredible potential of gaming on Starknet. And those who got inspired by what you've seen today and looking forward to continue building with Dojo, I want to say stay tuned, because there will be a Dojo Jam hosted in the upcoming weeks. It's another fantastic opportunity to dive deeper into the gaming development on Starknet. So make sure to follow Dojo and Cartridge to stay up to date with the Dojo Jam. Congratulations to all the teams in this bounty challenge. Now, for the fourth bounty, or the category that we have the mobile apps with Starknet bounty. So build mobile apps with Starknet Dart bounty. And we want to thank Starkware for supporting the mobile innovation front. The challenge was to build the next generation of mobile apps with Starknet Dart to onboard the millions of users and create consumer applications on mobile. And now the drumroll audio goes to, and we have like the winner. We have the drumroll audio, and the winner of this bounty goes to. We have Gasless Gossip taking the first place of winning 5,000 Stark tokens for creating the seamless Web3 communication. Econova taking the second place of 3,000, and then Stark Truth earning the third place of 2,000. Congratulations, teams! You're paving the way for mainstream Web3 adoptions. A huge congratulations. And finally, the last bounty, best use of Starknet bounty, which basically involves supporting and creativity and also infrastructure, artistic expression, and community-driven purposes. Thanks to Starknet Foundation for sponsoring this track. We've seen quite a lot of applications, I believe over 80 submissions in total. This was the hardest bounty to judge, and there were plenty of fantastic applications. Now for the drumroll audio, and the winner for these bounty are the following. We have PeakUSD winning the top prize of 3,000 in Stark tokens, an exceptional use of Starknet's capability. Then the second place goes to Numo and Blockbeat, each taking 2,000 in Stark tokens. And the third place goes to Narutum, Treebyte, and Golarounder. Congratulations, all teams. Every single one of these projects showed the limitless potential of building Starknet. Now, for the next part, now that we announced all the winners, I do want to cover some important information about the prize delivery and the steps, the next steps. All prizes will be distributed through the OnlyDust platform, so the winners must register on OnlyDust using the same GitHub account they used on the hackathon and ensure their profile is complete. Please note that there's some KYCs that need to be done in order to claim your prize, and then all the prizes will be sent in the next 4 weeks, and we'll be reaching out to each winner individually with detailed instructions, so stay tuned for our communication. Our team will guide you through the whole process and to make sure you will receive your well-deserved rewards. I do want to congratulate all the winners of this hackathon. You truly earned these achievements through the incredible innovation and dedication. But I do also want to congratulate every single person who participated in the Reignite hackathon. There were 865 builders, 111 teams who submitted projects. And in my eyes, or in our eyes, you're all winners. Building something from scratch in just 2 weeks takes not only courage, creativity, but also determination. Whether your project won a prize today or not, you pushed yourself, you learned new skills, and contributed to the future of Starknet. I would just say that the real victory isn't just in today's prizes, it's in the community that we've built together and the foundation that you've laid for what's coming next. So congratulations to everyone who made Reignite the incredible success it became, and you should be all incredibly proud for. Now, as closing words, I just want to say that over the past 2 weeks, you ignited innovation across every corner in the Starknet ecosystem. The collaboration between builders from all around the world. We've seen amazing DeFi protocols that reimagined finance. We've seen gaming experience that pushed boundaries, and even mobile apps that bring Web3 to the masses, and wild ideas that nobody saw it coming. So you brought them all to life. These 2 weeks are over, but it's just the beginning. Some of the best projects in crypto started as a hackathon idea. So looking at what you built, I have no doubt that some of your projects will be the next breakthroughs applications that will make a big impact in the industry. Whether you won today or not, you've proven that you can build on Starknet. You've shown the world what the technology can do, and you've earned your place in this incredible ecosystem. I do want to thank everybody for making this possible. And what I would suggest is keep building, keep innovating, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible. This is just the beginning of your Starknet journey. Thank you all for this amazing hackathon. I would like to thank everybody, to our sponsors, to HackWest for helping us, and to all the mentors, judges, and teachers that helped making this possible. Thank you all, and have a great day. And congratulations for everybody.